Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight, Jesus Christ, that light I had on was really bright. Can't even see, I got the lights in my eyes, all the flashing shit. I feel like I'm fucking going blind. Tonight, I am hoping to have a coherent discussion about Marilyn Manson's first album, and that is Portrait of an American Family. This, if I'm not mistaken, was released in '94 via Interscope Records. It was executively produced by Trent Reznor, because at this point, him and Manson's relationship was still decent enough, I suppose. That would fall apart pretty quick as I understand it, but nonetheless, that's not what we're here to discuss. So this would be Manson's first record. Now this record, it didn't really do a lot for Manson. Get Your Gun is on here, Lunchbox is on here, and those two songs, they were known at this period, but in 1994 it was way more about Nirvana and Soundgarden than it was Marilyn Manson. Manson wouldn't hit MTV like a nuclear bomb until the following year when he would release the remix to Portrait of an American Family, which is Smells Like Children, with the song Sweet Dreams. But this record is incredibly strong, but at the same time I will argue it does sound kind of juvenile when compared to everything starting with the Antichrist Superstar forward. This record does sort of feel like he's kind of finding his footing, sort of figuring out what he's about. But with songs on here like Cake and Sodomy's on here, Dope Hat's on here, Get Your Guns on here, Dogma's on here, Snake Eyes and Sissies is on here. So this record is an incredible amount. This record is incredibly fun. I mean, my favorite tracks are definitely Cake and Sodomy and Snake Eyes and Sissies, Dogma. But everything plays out really well. This record, it feels like a Marilyn Manson record, but it sort of feels like a Gumball Machine Marilyn Manson record, like you're sort of at like a Chuck E. Cheese, like a really fucked up, sodomizing Chuck E. Cheese, I suppose. But it's like you're in the ball pit, but the ball pit is littered with needles, I suppose. You know, you're jumping in there because everybody loves a good ball pit, but you leap in and you catch a syringe in the knee or some shit. That's kind of what this record reminds me of. It's sort of like a theme park for drug-addicted children. It's really not being too pro-social, is it, though, saying that this is like a theme park for drug-addicted children? I don't really give a fuck. That is how I feel. When I got this record back in high school, of course I backtracked because I got into Manson with Antichrist Superstar, and then I picked up Smells Like Children because I got it cheap because it was a remix record and nobody cared. And then I bought this on CD for some obscene price from the Music World at the Pickering Town Center. Like $40 if memory serves. I love how on the disc it says you cannot sedate all the things you hate. It was like, that was sort of like my tagline throughout high school. I can't put this shit to sleep, guys. I fucking hate it, you know? And I hated everything in high school because I took myself way too seriously back then. But nonetheless, this record, it's a lot of fun. It does sort of feel like Manson is just sort of getting up and rolling, which of course he is because this is his first record and he hasn't really found himself yet. And again, I don't believe he would find himself until 1996 with the Antichrist Superstar. But that doesn't mean that this record doesn't have a place in the history of incredibly important 1990s music, because it does. This was the birth of Marilyn Manson. Now, love him or hate him, throw all the rape charges and shit, whatever, you're gonna have to side either way. I'm thinking he's a complete and total sexual deviant. I mean, read his fucking book, people. I mean, he's laying all this out. So you choose to get in bed with him, don't be surprised if fucked up shit happens to you. But yeah, so yes, that is everything I wanted to say about this kick-ass debut album from Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids, Portrait of an American Family. So like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. And if you didn't like this review, still do something nice for somebody. But please, most importantly, don't forget that the world is a better place because you are in it. And I'm gonna go because it's starting to get dark. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.